Cold shelters around the upstate and the mountains are gearing up to take in more people tonight. Temperatures are expected to be below freezing in a lot of our viewing area. The Salvation Army shelters are gearing up for people seeking a place to stay warm.
And Fox Carolina's LaVorgna joins us live from Anderson, where their shelter is getting all set up in their overflow area just in case, right, Brandon?
Yeah, and I'm feeling some of those temperatures right now that Kendra was just talking about, and it's definitely dropped a couple degrees since 4 o'clock when I was last on air. It's just going to keep getting colder. It's so cold already that the statue behind me has a scarf on it. Every time there's a gust of wind, I feel it, and that's why they're urging people who live out on the streets to seek shelter at one of the shelters, whether it be in Anderson, Greenville, or Spartanburg, as the temperatures continue to drop tonight below freezing. Robert Burrell credits the Anderson Salvation Army for saving his life. He even wrote a poem about it.
I stopped cold turkey with the Lord's help, so trust and believe there is a God.
Burrell and his fiancée are now volunteers here at the shelter, setting up the same cots they once slept on.
We slept in the woods for her first 5 months of her pregnancy.
Now it's his time to give back. Temperatures are expected to be chilly tonight, in the 20s, approaching the teens by early morning.
It was nice weather, and all of a sudden the temperatures are dropping close to freezing.
Captain Rob Dolby with the Salvation Army in Anderson says they're preparing all their cots tonight. He says the shelter has already seen an uptick in people seeking a warm place to stay.
Last night we had 76, so in our regular shelter we had 52, that's including 8 kids. And then we open up in our overflow shelter and we can hold up to 40 there.
Around the upstate, the Salvation Army shelters in Greenville are not flying their white flag yet, which signals their emergency cold shelter is open, but they are prepared to do so.
And we're working with Miracle Hills Rescue Mission and Shepherd's Gate. Right now they're opening up their cold weather shelters for any overflow of folks just needing to get off the streets at night.
Burrell urges anyone staying on the streets to find their nearest Salvation Army shelter for the night.
And I am thankful to be here and not on the cold, harsh streets of Anderson. I had wrote this on Thanksgiving Day.
Now, every Salvation Army director I spoke with today say they're in desperate need of donations, especially this time of year, because it does get colder. They have a lot of items that get used and a lot of beds that get taken up. So the easiest way to help out is through donations, whether it be money or dropping money off one of those kettles you're seeing in and out of the stores. It stays in the local economy. They also need things like blankets, water, and food. So if you want to help out these people during this time of year, that's the way to do it. And we'll also have a link over at foxcarolina.com later tonight as well. For now, live here in Anderson, Brandon LaVorgna, Fox Carolina, the 5 o'clock news.